Oh, let's go. Oh, hey, oh, let's go. The one and only I am Addict to Invest. I ain't like these other ones. I help you figure out this financial mess, for real. Oh, let's go. There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. All right, welcome. Once again, I am Addict to Invest. If you're looking at IG, Stock Moolah 2K5 on that Twitter, X, whatever you want to call that mess. But nevertheless, I am here. All right, and I'm not saying I'm the best, but damn it, I damn near one of them. Okay, all right. Let's go, man. Now, cousins, if you already went ahead and you already know about your potential, you already have rocked with me, I need to see you in the comments. All right? Now, this is the thing. This is how it's going to work. I'm coming from 3 different platforms. So whatever you talking on and whatever you seeing me on right now, make a comment. But you also got to realize, like, come on, I'm only one person, all right? One person. So, like, they don't all, like, show up live and they can be delayed. So, by all means, especially the real cousins, you know, you got the number, text me a question, whatever. Anybody got a question in the chat, I'm here. Come on, I think we need a meeting. Come on. They don't know. Yo, if you trying to get some money out, like, it's money out here, man. Like, what we talking? What? What? Yo, what? Ah! Oh! What? I'm just saying. To every word I say. Moving. All right, once again, I am Addict to Invest on IG, Stock Moolah 2K5. What you're seeing is my screen. Now, I help everyone understand the charts if you listen. You feel me? The amount of money that they don't want us to have that's out there, you're a fool for not following a motherfucker like me. What the fuck wrong with you? Humbly speaking. Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit. Please, yo, listen, like, it's 2026. You be messing with these gurus since 2020, 2021, and you still trying to get your bread right. Come on. I got you. Let's go. Cause the scam, like, what's going on, like, we gotta stop. All right? This one don't like that one ain't messing with that one. I'm just trying to get this money, man. What's wrong with y'all? All I do is press buttons and I get stacks, and that's a guaranteed fact. Like, either you coming aboard or you ain't. Like, I swear to God, this past week, I sat here and doubted myself. I sat here and literally was going to say, fuck this shit. You understand me? But someone reached out to me yesterday. 5 years this cat been following me, bruh. 5 years. Swiffy P, I think it is. Thank you. He showed me a whiteboard with shit that I said. 5 years? Man. Thank you. Humbly speaking. What? Bruh. My goal, my mission is to rob these motherfuckers. Right? My story ain't start like the rest of them. I ain't go to no army, I ain't go to no Navy. I was working 2 jobs. I was at Nike busting it. And I was doing illegal shit in between it. All right? We gonna keep it 100. For me to leave that alone and to come to this stock market and study these charts and these gurus bullshitting you, man, you don't call them out. Fuck you talking about? Man. So without further ado, now that we got that introduction out the way, let's get straight to it. Once again, like I said, what I hope and what I really believe in is that when it comes to the stock market, 6 months will change your life. Either you gonna bullshit it and you gonna get them little pennies, or you gonna get some shit to pay them bills. You feel me? You gonna get some stacks. Right? Now what you see is the wins, but you do not go ahead and always see the losses. You don't see the studying, you don't see the grinding, you don't see the commitment in the end. So I tell people all that time that studying is like basketball. You want to be the first one in the gym and the last one out, or you going to barely show up to the practice and figure out why you sitting on the bench. Bruh, like, you want it or you don't want it. I be telling people all the time, go get it. It's there. Like, so what I like to do, and first, without further ado, when it comes towards trading, I hear all the time, don't trade on this, don't trade on it. But trade what you could feel, trade whatever makes you feel comfortable. I started off on phones. I trade on phones. People don't like phones. I trade on a laptop. I know what I'm doing. Everybody's different. At the end of the day, what I tell people is find out what works for you. I do option trading. I do futures. I do prop firms. Yes, I do prop firms because once again, a prop firm, you got to realize it's a company, it's futures. Basically, they're giving you money to trade with. And at the end of the day, it's not your capital. I'm going to put a video out later this weekend about it. But it's tricks to it too. You'll sit up here and you got to pay for the account. Sometimes you got to pay activation fees. So you keep on paying to get this money, this capital, and you keep not doing well with your trading, bruh. It's just wasting money. And that's why I tell people that whole prop firm life, I do go ahead and I help people with it, but it's not for everybody. It depends on your risk management. It depends on you as a trader. And that's what you got to realize. These gurus sitting up here charging $500 for discourses. Ain't nothing right now need to be $500. We in 2020. What are you doing for $500, bro? If you can't show me a trade that could produce $500, then I don't want to hear it. Without me spending $600. Don't show me a trade that's going to give me $500 and I got to spend $600 to get it. I got to spend $1,000 to get it. I got to spend $3,000 to get it. What? But I ain't knocking it. But we was having this conversation with someone the other day. If you got to spend $3,000 for your trades and $1,000, then okay. Okie dokie for you. For me, I ain't even trying to spend more than $400. And $400, $300 makes me sweat and itch. I be itching. I'm itching. Thinking about it. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I literally, just to test myself and get out my comfort zone, started doing $300, $400 trades maybe November last year, December last year. They like it. I'm cheap. But once again, not for everybody. So if you the person that, you want to trade big and you need $3,000 and you want to get your 80%, cool. Go ahead. I'm going to be right here. I like the 150 plays. I like the $200, $240 plays. That's the ones I like. Those, I like the Jordan money plays that stack and get paid. That's what I'm talking. Like, I don't know, like, you know, we gotta make this make sense. You want me to pay $500 for your mentorship, $1,200 for your courses, and then I gotta have money to trade too. All right, bet. Facts. Okay, yeah. And that's how I got here today. These niggas lying, bro. Like, they can't, like, I need to see some, like, so y'all, nobody know how to do a $200 trade? That's crazy to me. That's all right. I'm going to show y'all one right now. I'm going to show you how to really trade. Now, once again, my type of trading is demand and supply, market structure. You're going to see me literally just put in this indicator. I'm working on my own indicators, actually. All right, so these are my indicators I've been working on. If anybody knows, like I said, did a program last year. Now I'm a coder. I be coding. So I went ahead and coded some indicators. So it's a couple of them, like it's different versions as you can see. Just want to show you. This one is based on the people that I help. I noticed how they like to trade, and when they were sharing the chart with me, they went ahead and what they like is using these EMAs. I don't mess with EMAs. Not knocking it, you know, I get it, I understand it. It's just not for me. They're lagging indicators. I'm more price action. Bars, the volume, that's just, you know, my style of trading. And when it comes towards helping someone though, it's kind of well for me, using, you know, my cousins and knowing how they like to trade and looking at their chart, this was went ahead and this how this is something. Once again, this is the indicator that I made. I got a little bit more to do to it, but just like I said, that's just one of the versions that I actually happen to go ahead and make. So yeah, I'm a coder now. I got into it, but I got into this like, man, that coding stuff hurt my head, bro. Shout out to you coders, syntax errors, all that shit. Bruh. But yeah, we want to delete that for now. And once again, you need help. Anything you see with this chart stuff, it's not gonna make no sense right now. Okay, you ain't got time for it. All right. So first things first, like I said, when it comes towards these charts, in my opinion, that's what's gonna help you get this money. Like you study this day in, day out. I had somebody I was trying to help, and you know, he was like, "Dad, you really be spending 4 hours?" Yup. Absolutely. Now, honestly, be transparent. When I say 4 hours studying, I break it up. Sometimes I can't get 4 hours, so maybe I do like an hour in the morning, 2 hours in the morning, maybe an hour at night or middle of the day. That's 3 hours right there. Now, you're talking to somebody that the way I was raised, and my mind is different. I say that to say my discipline is since 5th grade, I've been taking 2 hours and studying because I had a teacher that was like that. Like he was really big on, you know, Black empowerment and just telling us that we was going to live in a world that was going to tell us that we ain't shit. So we got to make sure that we realize we are the fucking shit. Hence on why I am how I am today. That's what I'm saying. Like who talk to y'all? I don't think some of y'all know y'all the shit. Like y'all be like, did anybody tell you? Like nobody could not tell me I'm not the shit because I already knew. Like my mother and grandmother, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Black Panthers, like I already knew what my bloodline could do. So I felt like it was only right that I come to you like this because I was trained from a little child, like militant as hell. So it's like some of y'all think that's what it is. I don't think they was, I don't know. I don't think mama and daddy was telling you was it. I knew I was the shit. And it's like, hey, people kill me when they try to come in this. And what you see is someone that's been doing this since 2020, since 2016. Like, we're in 2026. Man, shit is crazy. And I got that up on the profile. Look at the profile. I got that on all that shit. Bro, there's money in this market. So what I like to do is, like I said, I like to go ahead and I like to look at the chart, look at the setups. For right now, if you're completely new, you don't know what none of this means, you're going to need to go ahead and shoot me a DM, a comment. Like I said, text me, whatever the case is, and go ahead and DM me right now on IG. They're open. I have it open for like the next 2 days. Make a comment and I'll get you right. But what we like to do is we like to go ahead and we like to look at how the candles move, how this candle is reacting to this area. And what I mean by that is I'll remove the drawings just so you can see. These candles right here keep reacting to this area. This area is like the bloods. This is where like the red, you got two candles, red and green. The damn thing ain't that hard, y'all. Red and green, you pick a damn team. I picking green because I like the money. Feel me? Money. Love the color green. Don't mind it at all. Yeah. Don't bother me. So I'm always the green team. And when you pick that team, what you want to look at is how that team, how it reacts towards a movement on the chart. So what I'm saying is when they get to this my red box, now this was on some other type of strategy, ICT may call this, or well, it is also bearish order block. I'm calling it supply zone right here. What happens is because you see that red block, it's like the green team, my team, we trying to get up in there. You see how it wicks when they get right there? Because what happens is I try to go ahead and go up, and then the red team, this is their block. They right here. The red team always makes stuff go down. So the moment I try to come into their door, they're like, hold up, partner. Back up. And that's how you got them wicks. You see? Knowing that and knowing reaction and studying that, that's how you're going to be able to really print. It irks me when somebody told me, they don't got time to study, man. Like, you ain't got, all right, well, you ain't really cool. And not for nothing, it shows, because there's people out there that if you're trading and you think you need 66 contracts and you talking about me, what? Stop talking to me. I'm a one con don. Like, you need 66 contracts for. Not knocking it, that's what your style of trading is, but I don't got time for all that. I'm lazy. And I got shit to do. That I am not about to be sitting here. For people that option trade know what I'm talking about, that's a lot of contracts. 66. Yeah, you don't got 66 contracts at $45 a piece. Now you don't spend, like, come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing me. Stop playing. Let's stop playing in 2026. Somebody right now, these damn gurus playing in 2026 about Netflix. Not knowing how the chart is, using EMAs. Which is cool, but you got to realize EMAs are for shorter moves. I want to talk about something happening. Not using Trade GPT or nothing, man. Stop listening to these damn gurus, bro. See what I said. Netflix been down for 3 months. Which, I mean, not for nothing, it still will go down. But so Netflix hit the 81.78 and it was brought. That was your support around there. Now, don't get me wrong. You definitely had a run. So all like October, November, that's when you should have been getting some damn Netflix. Shit, I was even telling my group like around 88, 87, because we was looking at it at 91, 90, was it 91, 90. Then it hit like 88, 89, and the catalyst came because of the earnings. But yeah, Netflix, bro, Netflix is going to go ahead and change of character, which happens to be a market structure. You got this guru over here telling you some bullshit. Bruh. Let me tell you how to get some bread, bruh. Let me tell you some bread. This is a W. This is a W. This is a double bottom. Because I do this, I do the charts, and I got to look out, you know, and this is just on a 15-minute. But once again, you on your monthly, look at your wicks. It wick. We're trying to go back to the monthly low of 91.23. We're going to hit 94. What is Google telling you this thing going back to 55? Okay. Jose. But somebody that know charts, tell me they ain't double bottom on 15. Hold up. Maybe I'm looking at something wrong, but that looked like a W to me. Boom. Go up. Boom. What double bottom means literally hits twice. So it hits the bottom twice, double bottom. So that 81, 82 was your loading area. I mean, your last time to load up. Now, how I like to look at this, especially moving forward, is if you go ahead and you're an option trader, and once again, I'm really big on not leaving you guys in the blind. But if you're an option trader and you go ahead and we're talking about Netflix in regards towards, you know, a swing. And I hate these swings. Some of y'all don't know how to hold something that don't cost $5,000. You want me to pay $5,000 for a trade and hold it for 3 months? No, I need my 5. I need my 5. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I need my 5. What you talking, bruh? What are you talking? What are we talking? Right? Like I said, I don't even like giving a trade that's more than $250. Shit, we cheap over here. One con Don. Okay? I'm about to hit you with understand that the chart is step 1. That was the chart on Netflix. All right? This is the chart. So what is Cousin T saying that the damn thing going to fuck up? That is probably get to 87, not saying today or whatever, but 87, 78. Now, don't get me wrong. When it gets to this area, let me see how your 4-hour is. Look at your 4-hour. Know your key levels. If you're not following me on, what the damn thing called Twitter, stop what you're doing. Follow Cousin T on Twitter too, man. Follow me there, bro. Right there. I ain't going no. And you see how my numbers make sense? I ain't paying for promotion for this shit. Y'all numbers ain't making sense, bro. 800 some followers. Go to Instagram. By 800 some followers. Makes sense. Organic. I ain't paying none of this shit. I ain't paying none of you. Either you want to rock with it, you want to come aboard, you want to get this bread, or you ain't. I don't give a F about that yet. Follow this page. Matter of fact, anybody that follow this page, screenshot, post that you follow this page. I'm going to go ahead and give you another trade idea. Set you up with a free one-on-one. Get you going with these charts. Have you visually see everything you need to see. But I need to see the followers. We need to bring this one up. But I talk about it in here. Yeah, understand your charts. It's so important. So I say all the time, when it comes towards trading, if you want, and I'll repost it so you guys can see it. But damn, that's almost a year old too. If you go ahead and if you understand, you know, charts, you gotta know that 4-hour is important. The 4-hour and the 15-minute for day trading. I always want to pair a bigger time frame, meaning that it's bigger, than a smaller time frame, meaning that time frame is smaller. These time frames matter. So when we look at everything, you got to go ahead and realize now you're coming up. And you're on the previous daily high. But like I said, you want to have some hiccup. But from now, from 84 to 85 to 87, cool. But once you get to 88, between 88 and 91, you in the, if you're going up, you don't hit the, like I said, the selling area. Only that's a 4-hour. Yeah. But from 85 to 87, I'll keep hitting that shit. And then what makes it more, in my opinion, when you're trading, you got to go ahead, like I said, these contracts and them giving us stuff that's 2,000, it got to stop. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. You're not going to tell me with this chart and how it's looking. You're coming from a 3-month. That's a quarterly. So like I said, all October, November, December, that's your time to buy Netflix, right? You got to go ahead and now, when it looks at your contracts, and when I like to swing, and when I'm swinging, like I said, I like to swing and I like to go ahead and really give you some understanding. So this right here is like $213. I know it says $2.13, but real option traders know behind the scenes it's $100 multiplier. Let's say it's your first time looking at this. If you are looking at me for the first time, you don't know nothing about this trading stuff, that looked like $2.13. I said the same thing. I'm like, oh, let me get $20 worth of those. For $2.13, let me get $20. Yo, when I was doing that first I should trade. And I saw that price said $2.13 or something like that. It said like $1.18. And I'm like, $1.18. Oh, what? Let me get $50 worth. Let me get how we go. Well, at that point, you want whatever the worth is. Like what's $20 worth gonna get me? What's $50 worth kind of, because we trade contracts, but that's behind the scenes is $213. Now, what I teach you is understanding how the volume, the open interest. This is a contract that we're on that of January the 23rd. It does not end till the next 4 weeks. All right. That volume is going to increase. The volume right now, what I'm talking about, if you following, is right there. This is what moves our contracts. All right. Your open interest. This is what goes ahead. Now you guys could steal all of this. You Discord shitty owners. All right. And realize I was the first one to go ahead and put you on because you guys fucking trade like shit. All right, you sit here and you freaking give out trades that cost $2,000, $3,000 because you sitting here telling me you can't give out a trade at $213. This costs less than some gamblers. Them J's cost more than this damn trade. Are you telling me you can't afford a trade? It's insane, bruh. This trade right here is $145. The $90 call, $145. The volume is 7K. Look at that. Now, open interest is important too. Open interest is thinking about as orders, like I said, they're open, they're pending, they could fall into volume, they could be stuck in the queue. Nevertheless, anytime I look at the open interest, you want those numbers to be higher too. So now, when it comes towards trading, you can't just look at the charts. You have to understand the contracts. And if you really want to get into it, people that's been trading longer than I've been born, they was trading before they even had charts. I have spoken to people. Like, trust me when I tell you this. So they was trading options before they could visually see charts. We have changed the game. We have charts. We have indicators you can make. Well, I'm making them. AI you could use. Please, bro, look at, bro. Everybody go to Trade GPT. Go to Trade GPT. I don't know if I could go right now. Because on the damn thing, it looks so stupid. But we're going to see. I feel like on the Lappy, it looks so stupid. I'm not even in my mode then. Oh, no. All right, Trade GPT. Download some freaking AI and don't tell me ChatGPT. Get off ChatGPT. ChatGPT was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's a wrap. They don't came back. Gemini shit on that. Everybody, like, please, I don't want to hear none of that shit. So this one is on for iPad. It's this one by fine. Well, let me see what's about so you guys can see it. Fintech. That's the seller, I guess. The name. Oh, Trade Algo. There's another Trade Algo out there. But it's this one, and this is the one that, bruh, anything you see now, ask one. Like I said, you can use Perplexity, you can use Gemini, you can use Claude. I use Trade GPT, Grok, however you want to call it. I'm on Twitter heavy, so I'm just saying, use one of these motherfuckers. Ask them. Bro. What are you gonna do with it? But that's what I'm saying. I hate the app on the freaking phone because it looks so small. But use that. Trust me. Go ahead. Start playing with the prompts, asking and stuff. Oh God. And the plan for that, don't get me wrong, I always like to play on both sides. So you definitely want to understand that with trading, we could go either up or down. We know that, or we go in between and we go a little choppy. What I always say is you plan it, but knowing that if this could go over the previous daily high, 86.23, you know, and like I said, you get to the last week, today's going to be Friday. It could go ahead and how the weekly's going. You have that big ass wick. And I have a target around 88 already. 88, 91. So those type of contracts that I was showing. Entry matters. I never, you know anything about me, I never tell you guys or I teach not just to jump into these contracts. Oh, just because, no. Entry matters. You know, you got to go ahead and you need volume. You know, also, you want to make sure that you have a stop loss. You don't have to do a stop loss order. My thing is, what I teach is try to go ahead and have like your sweet spot, or maybe usually, I don't want to say that's usual, but let's say if you're doing this and you're doing a $213 contract and like you don't want to lose, you know, all of the $213. So you know, do 40% or whatever that is, or whatever the cost is of the contract that you go ahead and get it for, because you see it now for $213, but this contract goes up and down. That's how these options work. They, you know, move up and down. And I was just helping someone the other day showing how you kind of just don't want to jump in, because trust me, I've been there before. When you're trading and you're jumping in these trades with these freaking people and they ain't giving you no updates, you losing, and they losing silently, ain't telling you shit. And that's what made me start getting into, you know, the whole texting thing and making a webhook so you really get into it. Like right now, this is real live and direct. Now, this is somebody, once again, from the service in regards towards texting, right? They went ahead and this is on their own. The total cost was $265. I'm not playing. Like, stop playing me when I tell you I'm cheap over here. Total cost for this trade was $265. This is a live person that I've helped with trading. All right. When it comes towards these gurus, they sit up here and they making money off of monetization. Bro, let's do a challenge. Repost. Repost this. Yo, let's do a challenge. Let's start with 200, 150, 175. Let's do a sweet spot. 175, 200. What? 120 days. Tell me I don't take that shit to 5K. Probably sooner, the way I trade. But I'm just saying. She took the $265. The profit is $410. So that means that somebody right now, they won that same contract, they would have spent $675 for that same contract. She got it, that contract for $265. What's the profit? $410, bruh. Couple of those you eating. That's what we need. But no, they what, bruh? What we talking? Like, stop playing, man. It's money out here. Y'all gaming. Y'all gaming. Like, y'all don't want to get paid. I don't know why y'all don't want to get paid. I don't know why y'all don't want to get this money. Like, bruh, it is not funny. It is a big gap. Not big gap. I'm on the 3 minute. I'm talking about big gaps. It's a small time frame though. But there is a gap to the upside. So man, ask TradeGPT. Somebody, please. All right, this is the time. You got any questions? Let me see. You want to come up? You need some help? Talk to me. Sorry, I'm looking at the thing. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, necklace is a double bottom. I don't know what this meant though. In regards to, oh, you got no charge, man. Stop listening to these gurus. They don't know what they're talking about, bro. Don't listen to no guru that's sitting up here still using EMAs. And all they use is EMAs, bro. You gotta use more than that. It's patterns, you know. You got these bear flash, bullish flash. It's all now. You really people would come in here and, like, I'm telling you, do not discredit a person, and you could tell. Like, people could be, you know, talk about charts, and then people actually have been charting charts. I'll say that again. People could talk about charts, right? People could talk about the charts, but then it's people that's actually been charting the charts. And I've been charting the charts since 20 fucking what? You serious? It's like 20 fucking 16. Started 2013, 2012, but we ain't going. That one was the fuck ups. That shit fucked up. I was fucking them real bad. But yeah, that's another one. PFE, since we here. PFE got a consolidation like no other. Look at this. All this up and down. You need stuff like that, especially on a weekly. A monthly is in between a monthly high and a previous monthly low. They not charting like this because they don't know this. They not really like, come on, bro. They not charting like this because they don't know it. Like, please. Now they're gonna use order blocks and stuff. Crazy. You never seen an order block or a block on their damn chart day for their life. Now they're gonna use it. So yeah, when you see these wicks, the up and down consolidation, and once again, I don't use them regular candles. I like to use trend. I need a trend. So when you be looking at them, they using these candles like the regular candles like this. I ain't got time for all that. I mean, yeah, that is a trend. I ain't gonna lie. You can tell it's a trend right there. But no, thank you. No thanks whatsoever. I don't like those things. I like my Husky, whatever it's called. So yeah, this has been going up and down between 2485 and 2666, which is last month's high and then also last month's low. So with PFE, you know, with like I said, a good trade is all about you catching it, you know, up or down. That's what the strat's about too. I don't trade the strat, but I understand it. So, you know, they're big on the reversals. Shit, this probably could be one of them damn reversals right now. But when you got something that's been consolidating for a long time, the bigger the move of the breakout is going to be. So PFE, you know, that thing to get out of this range of the 2485 and the 2666, and you get 2770, and then outside of that, you're getting 2901. 30.38. $38.24. Now, what I want you to do is, because this could go both ways too. So I'm talking about the upside, but then, like I said, if it goes under 25, you're going back to 23 before the possible bounce. And if it's enough pressure, it's going to take you back to 21.96, maybe 20.94. So that's your downside. It's always three scenarios. You go up, down, or chop. Always remember that. That's your support. Support is your floor. Resistance is your ceiling. This up and down this been happening for a while. Look at the wicks. Look at the bars. Once again, I teach about bars and all that. So that up and down this, the bars, and knowing that it's been literally, like I said, a previous monthly high, a previous monthly low, and a previous weekly high and low too. So PFE can really go both ways, because, well, just know when it break, that motherfucker gonna break. It's like one of my favorite setups, and shout out to King, Dana, DJ, Mister. I gotta figure some shit out. I don't know how. What we had, that shit was crazy. That I ain't never seen no shit. You had about 4 or 5 of us, and the way we come together, look at the damn charts, chink, bruh. She came at the end, man. I just that Discord shit. It my mental. I can't make me want to go punch somebody in the face. Not y'all, but and I feel like y'all get punished because of it. But bro, I'm sorry. I apologize. Mister, come back. We gotta figure something out. I don't know how we're gonna do it. If Discord ain't it, Discord ain't it. And TikTok get on my nerves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. PFE could go both ways, because hit under that 24, like I said, you hit under 25, you're definitely dropping. But you get to 24.85, and then you get to this 23.92. Oh, that 23.92 gonna take it right down. So you definitely, and it makes sense because I'm on a 4 hour. 4 hours is very important. Write that down. It's a key thing for me. I'm in a sandwich, and I hate that, which is why I would hate to be in a trade like that, because you're in a supply and a demand, a bullish order block. This is the green home. Remember I was telling you about the red home? That's the blood. Well, this is the green team. So that's why. But PFE, could go both ways. So the plan, this is how I really plan trade live and direct. Upside, I'm not interested in the upside until you at least get me over 26. Give me over 26. I may be interested, but I need to go over 26.32 for sure. So 26, I'm not saying I'm jumping in, but over 26.32 with enough cushion. What I mean by cushion, and it happens a lot, is that you wait for an entry and look what happened. Understand your wicks. They ain't teaching none of this. Understand your body. The moment, every time it hits 26.32, it comes down. That's why the cushion. Over 26.32, maybe 26.40, or even 26.50-ish, right? I mean, safer bet, because in this, if you keep going up, you in the selling zone, you in your blood zone. So I may want to just be safe to get in like over 26.66, honestly, to give me a smooth ride to at least 27, 68, 29, 30. That's the upside. Once again, I'm not saying jump right into 26, but between 26.32 and 26.50, 26.62 at least, have that cushion. Honestly, safely 26.66. over that yellow line, it could be a safer bet. But if you gotta be hasty and you want to get somewhere in here, that 2650, whatever, just know you're getting in a zone that could push you down because you're going up, and that's the intentions, but you're in a zone that's going to try to push you down. And if we do go down, I need to go over. If we go down, I want to be under 25, but once again, under 25, I need to make sure that I go under that. Because if I could get on that, that may just send it to this 24.84 and then send it down even lower. It's like 23. Oh, 24.32 and then 23. So like I said, PFE go both ways. It's been consolidating for a minute. When I say consolidation, up and down, this is like, if you're new to trading, you don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what this is, okay? Don't this just look fucking crazy to you? Meaning that the damn thing was up, then it went down, and it was up, it was down. So this is going to be, consolidation. So that type of consolidation, bruh, you don't want that. You don't want to be in contracts like this. Start noticing consolidation, which is, once again, for me, I think it's best that you have your candle set up on the Hashkashi, that funny name one, because you get to see the trend better compared to this. So I'll show the difference. This is how regular candles are, right? But this is the one that I like, which is why it's favorite. And it's like a Japanese name, Hashikan, Ashiki, whatever it's called. So you see the difference, and I'll go back. This is regular candles. I'm not going to be using it. I just don't like that. And this is actually that of the Japanese one. Just in this area alone, look at this. This is an H pattern, but it's so crazy. But look at it here. So much smoother. You understand? So much. So I use that in regards towards my type of candles. So that's very key too. And once again, it's been going up, it's been going down. I look at this, that's going to tell me a move's happening. The longest been consolidating. This is a weekly, probably doing it a monthly too. Monthly, up and down. That's what I'm saying. It could go, but because they've been trying to go up and down. If every candle that I'm talking about right now is a month, this has been going at since July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Like, so either we haven't been successful yet, so either we're going back down or we're going up. But when this thing pops, it pops. Whatever's gonna pop. What time is it? 12. Right now it's kind of like So an entry. Oh God! If you were trying to trade now, I mean, I wouldn't get in because of the time, but you would want your previous daily high. If you're doing one of them XPX or SPY type of trades, because it's definitely a bull flag. Previous monthly high. Now with PFE, what you want to do is now do your homework. Look at least 2 contracts, 2 that are calls and 2 are puts, and use the same ideology behind picking the contracts that have high volume and high interest. How you're going to know is that you're going to really have to kind of scout and look at it and see, all right, no, that one, no, that one's higher than that one, that one's. And that's how you should understand trading. Trading is not just looking at the charts. When you're option trading, looking at the contracts. Like I said, these gurus are lying. They're sitting up here getting money from monetization, getting money from engagements, right? They sit here and go ahead and they need the clicks, but they're not really traded because of the fact that they don't know how to trade small. It's okay. Not knocking someone. You got to spend $5,000, $3,000, $2,000 for a swing, and you want to get your 50, 80% of that. That's cool. I'm here for the people that want to spend joint money. I'm here for the people that want to go ahead and we trying to spend 200, 150, maybe 300. You know, we not poor, but we ain't trying to go poor doing no damn trading. So if that's what you're trying to do, then that's the type of person I can help you in regards towards being when it comes towards your trading. You're not going to see me tell you get 66 contracts at $5 a piece, and or you know get 121 at 8 cents. Like I'm not telling you all that at all. Yeah, so on the 15, you have full time frame continuity on SPY. SPY once. Don't get me wrong, it was a little wiki at this time of the hour, but SPY could get to like 60, 91 ish, 2-ish area. Probably like another $1. Oh shit. If it gets to 695, then it's a wrap. You sort of need a volume there. Definitely need the volume. Give me a second. I don't like that. Mommy on my body, probably because I look like a bag. My foot on the gas. Honestly, these niggas is trash. I'm still in the lab. Split, pen in my pad. I've been with my dad. Soaking up game from the past. Oh, you gotta run that back. I don't think they. Yo, East, you even said it, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You already know. Real shit. Run that back. Gotta run that. I thought that was Eve, right? No, that's that East. That's that East. I need to run it back because I don't think y'all heard what he said. I mean, hold up. Mommy on my body, probably because I look like a bag. Foot on the gas. Honestly, these niggas is trash. Split, pen in my pad. I've been with my dad. Soaking up game from the past. I came in a cab. Then I pulled off in a ghost. Imagine this freezer. Niggas screaming, take off that coat. Not a goat. Not the type be checking a phone. I'm here for the dome. Climax, get back to my home. I'm back in my zone. 44 Magnum Chrome. I'll blast you alone. I don't care about rapping no songs. I'm actually chrome. Niggas trying to act like my clone. Like they made enough of me. These niggas trapped in their phone. I'm stuck on a flight. 20 hours going to Japan. I'm in love with my man. Acting like the bro, you a fan. I'm only a man. Niggas wanna act like I'm God. I'm back in the car. Back block, I'm back at the bar. Niggas went to Delaware to sell a pack out of Dodge. Bunch of pieces and a charger, sold crack out of Dodge. 6th floor where I had it, sold haze out the crib. I seen the toughest lose their life because they was acting too hard. See me smiling when I'm actually scarred. Do I dirt in the city? They locked us up and sent us actually far. One second, y'all. Ain't no smoking on this trip. Keep that gas in the jar. It's not worth it. Body scatter when shot surface. Funeral homes keep caskets. Ain't got hearses like I got verses. Accidental murderers act like they died on purpose. Made bad, close the curtains, flow not a version. And fucking everybody that listen without a condom. Never hard to find them. I'm chilling somewhere in Harlem. Probably in the trenches, kingdom. Not at the garden. 50 bottles of rolls. All these clothes is designed. All the hoes see these diamonds end up froze when they shining. I pose like a gangster, set goals and went and got it. This the type of flow that J. Cole had to acknowledge. I'm really from the bottom. Supermodels try to swallow on this pop. Wavy again. Yo, see, stuff like this is hard to be in a contract. It's very wiki. You're getting chopped. America, wavy again. And you can do what I do. I wanna spin. From the bottom, it got crazy. For them M's, it got shady. Tell them mama don't go crazy. Make America so wavy. Make it wavy again. Let this baby make it trend. Plus you thought it was over. Nigga, don't make me get the fans. Stack on me some M's. Stack on me some M's. Stack on me some M's. Like the back on me friends. On the lap, at least 10. Blue strap, at least 10. Say my system on. Strap, at least 10. Painting a perfect picture. Yeah, just a moment. Wasn't fat. Come on, it got crazy. For the minutes, it got shady. It got go crazy. Make America wavy. Make a trend. Vince. Factory to rims. Yo, this damn, bruh. Alright, so another one is Baba. Yo, I don't know why people be sleeping on Baba. This ticket page. What? Started a trend from the crowd to the playhouse. I can use them. Can't get on America wavy again. Oh, man. No, that shit is dope, bro. I went deaf on the bitch. Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more hoes, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more hoes. I went deaf on the bitch. Can't hear you. I went deaf on the bitch. I can't hear you. All I need is one night. Oh, all I need is one night. Oh. Yo, so Baba, get your money, get your mamas. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, bitch, cause I'll press the button. I went deaf on the bitch. Oh, yo, Baba won 178. Went deaf on the bitch. Oh, hey, oh. That get over that 175.40? I would say wait. Ugh. I never thought I'd hear this man fucking again. So yeah. Well, last time I heard this man, I was in high school. I went deaf on the bitch. All I need is one night. You got to splurge. All I need is one night. I went deaf on a bitch. Oh. Oh. Woman. Oh. 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 Hey. Hey. What we doing? Oh. Oh, they gonna cut my stuff off. I'm gonna pick. I got curses in the words and everything. Lord, sweet baby Jesus. They gonna cut my stuff off. I forgot. I should have did the clean version. I don't think Max B and them got a clean version of Coke Wave 3.5. They got a clean version. Cause I went deaf on a bitch. I'm telling you, how you want to? I went deaf on a. No, you gotta say bitch. I went deaf on a bitch. Word don't even hit. I mean, the song don't even hit. Right? I know why Baba don't like Baba. I've been playing this one, rinse and repeat. And printed this week for me too again, cause I went deaf on the meta. I had a good Lotto Friday meta trade, but I didn't come in on time. My contract was 145. I should have put it up. It was like 145. She went to 300, 320. Would have made about 145. About got back like 4 something. 192. 192. So if you've seen this trade on Netflix, let me know. If you happen to go ahead, I gave the plan. I'll put it back on my social media. But play this again. What time is it? 12:40. Meta went crazy. Let me see what Baba. This is a thing. Baba, so okay, it could go up to the 178 again, or it could get tired because Baba been doing this thing. So I'm not interested in downside Baba to under 174. Wait, 174. Under 170, 173, 172 area. Not saying I'm gonna jump right in, but underneath then I would kind of want to see. It could bounce at the 172 though. That support. So that Netflix, this Baba, do you want back up or you want down? Not for nothing. This was a good Lotto. What time? Oh, you would have done this right from the gate. You went from 177 all the way down to 171 and 45 minutes. Damn. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I was in Baba, but I saw that yesterday. I took Baba again, but I saw it yesterday, so I was already out way before it today. Only one I had only one, no. I had Meta Small. I think it was another one. Lemonade. But the other ones, I don't like swinging, because a weekly, you're supposed to be gone with a weekly when it comes towards the thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm kind of don't like. Oh shit! Did I put my finger on the thing? Sorry, y'all. I kind of don't like holding my weeklies all the way to the end, unless I'm really confident in the setup. Like if it's a weekly, it ends that Friday. You know, I kind of want to be out before that Friday. But like I said, unless I'm confident in it. So let's say if I had like 4 weeklies, I'm not about to sit here and hold. So 2 I sell. The ones I'm like, the other ones, and thank God Baba was. So that's what I'm saying. Baba either going to come back up, which is Baba's crazy. Literally, you could have went from 177 but you had to be quick from the opening bell. This would have been a great ORB for people that like to play that strategy, opening range breakout. Went all the way here, and you would have been done at 9:48. Half an hour trade. Not even half an hour because the market opened but you had to be quick. I hope that your order gets filled too. All right, I'll be back for Power Hour. I'll see y'all.